biggest challenge is honestly is staying hungry, because you can get like complacent. Working hard is cool, but we don't want to work hard forever.
Yeah.
That's the point of this, to get in and learn how to be able to create enough cash flow that you can put into things that'll grow.
Not even about COVID, then I guess what's the biggest challenge about just being in this space in general then?
That's a good question. The biggest challenge is honestly is staying hungry. Cause you can get like complacent, right? Like you gotta think like, no, I'm from the neighborhood. Like I didn't know people coming up who made the type of money that we're able to make in this space. So at times you could get comfortable. It's normal, right? It's normal to just say, okay, I'm chilling at this time. I feel like I'm good. I don't gotta keep grinding. But then there's other times where I'm like, nah, that's why I stay around people who's kind of in a better position than me, or my circle where everyone's like, yeah, you gotta get some more money, or we gotta keep leveling up. Because if you don't have that, it's easy to get complacent. So I would just say finding a way to just always stay hungry.
Everybody's doing credit, but everybody credit ain't good as well. So I know there's plenty of clients out there, but I just feel like people who don't have that as a priority as much, I don't know.
Now, you're not lying. So people talk about saturation. I don't believe that things can be oversaturated if you apply enough pressure. So like there's always gonna be, in any field, like podcasting, everybody doing it now.
Yeah,
everyone's gonna put in the work Jay Hill gonna put in.
Yeah.
Everyone's gonna shoot X amount of episodes a day.
Yeah.
And everyone's not the person, right? So with credit, it's the same way. There's a million people, because I coach a lot of people on how to grow their businesses, but I understand the mindset. Like, we think we in the business of what we do. You're not you're not where you are because of podcasting. You're where you are because of who you had to become. Podcasting is just the thing you do. For me, I always been like a workhorse. Like before this, everything I did, former Division I, walk-on turn, starter. So my mindset coming into this was, I already know I'm going to outwork 80% of the people who's in the field. So when I got into the field, that's why we were able to kind of grow so fast. So for me, it's simple. Marketing, my product, making sure my product is good and actually delivers results, because that make it easier. And then just continue to get better. That's a 3-step process.
Yo, so when you talk about getting complacent, right? At what point of time is enough though? Or is that even, does that even exist?
That's a good question. I think I ask myself that sometimes, and I think that like people ask all the time, like, you know, when are you gonna like stop, or when do you feel like enough is enough? For me, I think it's just dependent on the person, depending on what you want. I know that like the things I want out of life. The reason I got into this is because I seen that people were able to not be capped. So for me, there's a lot of things I want to do. I feel like I haven't even touched the surface of the things I'm trying to do. So for me, I'm not near the point where I'm like, oh, enough is enough.
I've been interviewing a lot of entrepreneurs, but I was thinking, like, how can I make this different? And one thing I never asked yet was, like, you know, a job, it gives you security, right? So, like, you can have retirement. You get those checks when you retire. Entrepreneurship is like, it seems like when you're done, when you stop, it all stops. So, like, what's the, not backup plan, but, like, do you ever fear that, like, bro, like how long I'm gonna be doing this?
Great question. So I feel like the point, like I'm coming into a point now, like I'm just joining a real estate program now, because making money's first, right? When we in the struggle, we just want to figure out how the hell I make some bread. Second thing is like, okay, I learned how to make bread, but how do I make the bread and keep the bread? And now I'm at a point where now I want to learn how to make my money make money for me, right? Because the reason jobs, we say, are secure is because you can take your check, you can put it into something that's going to continue to grow for you, or you have what you think is good after retirement, right? A couple $1,000 a month. But entrepreneurship is the same thing. If you're making a lot, we're a heavy cash flow business. So I start taking this money and putting it into cribs. Let's say I get, I don't know, 5, 10 cribs that even cash flow, you know, $1,500 a month. Now we start getting to $15,000, $20,000 in cash flow. Then we talk about the equity, right? So that's kind of my plan. That's a good question. I just locked in because now I'm starting to think about that. Like, working hard is cool, but we don't want to work hard forever. That's